Good day, Janet. How are you?
I'm very well, and you, Graham?
Very good, thank you. So, you're a wildlife photographer,
No, definitely not a photographer. Hopefully not. It will
but
be a disaster.
all of your artwork looks like photos.
You know what, Graham? I love doing realism.
Yes,
Um, the main thing for me is my art is all about that special captured moment
yes.
with almost raw, immediate, unflinching emotion. So if you stand in front of a landscape, it must feel like you can just walk up to that poetry and just touch its trunk. So I really try to do my paintings as realistic as possible, lifelike as possible, because I love detail. Yeah.
The first time I saw your artwork was actually the Cape hunting dog.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That
It
was
was
one of
it was
my.
it was sent to me via WhatsApp from the staff at the factory, and I thought,
That's right.
that's a nice photo. Do they want you stretch it on a canvas? And then eventually they told me, no, no, this is actually artwork. And that's the first time I really saw your artwork.
Yeah, thank you, Graham. I do have a lot. Well, I there was like two incidents so far in my rather short career of painting. When people actually attacked me and said that my paintings was not real and it was printed. So, but yeah, I just love doing it, Graham. From the start, I love detail.
But I mean, with this quality of work, you must have been painting for years now.
No, I actually started out in 2016.
Yes.
I don't know if I have to tell the story, how it all
Yeah, go for it.
happens.
Go for it.
Um, we moved to the Karoo, near the town of Calvinia in the Northern Cape. And we were staying between the Hantam mountain range. It was beautiful. And me and my daughter, we were sitting on the porch of our farmhouse, and I was just gazing over this landscape. You could see the harshness, but also the unique Karoo bushes and the beautiful mountains. And I thought to myself, if I can only capture this beautiful scenery in front of me. So I started out and tried to paint or to draw the mountain at the back of our farmhouse with a little bit of bushes in front. And I started to playing around with some acrylic paintings.
Yes.
My daughter had some leftover paint of the school project. So long story short, I the first attempt was terrible. And then I bought my first canvas and I do my first official painting. I did it on that canvas and it was actually about of a farm gate and the Hantam mountain range in the background. The one mountain looks like a Table Mountain in Cape Town. And then the farmer came and visited us and he said to me, he saw the painting and he said, "Can I buy it?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, no, you can have it." I was so shocked that someone wants to buy it. And he said, "No, I really want to buy the painting." And I think there it all starts. I knew that then that I want to pursue this and see where it goes.
So are you painting for yourself now, or do you constantly get commissions in?
You know what, Graham? Up until now, I almost did only commissions. I'm very fortunate in that way. But I do paintings for myself as well. And I have now from my paintings in some galleries in the country.
Which was the first painting on ACF canvas?
I think it was the wild dog. I think it was the wild dog. I think I started using your canvases 3 years ago. I think that was the wild dog. Yes. And Graham, you know what? From the first brush stroke, I can almost say I loved the smoothness of the canvas. And normally you put a lot of gesso on the canvases to prepare and to because for detail work you need a smooth canvas, and your canvases was ideal. So yeah, I just love your canvases and never look back.
Yeah, well, I know since then every single painting that you've been creating has been on our canvas. So it's really an honor to be working with you, and it's your artwork is absolutely breathtaking.
Oh, thank you so much, Graham. For me as well, you know what? I think the peace of mind for me is that I know the quality of your canvases is really good. And I think the whole science behind the whole development of your canvases and in the fact that it can last for years to come, or hundreds of years, it's
Yes.
quite amazing. Yeah, and I've started to order now your oak frames as well to go
Okay.
with the canvases. It's really a very nice finishing touch, I believe. So, and yeah, it looks very nice. So yeah, I'm really satisfied with your quality of canvases and your service as well. You know what? I must say, good quality and great service.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What is the process of you painting? How do you start? Do you start from a photo? Do you pre-sketch on the canvas? Well, what is your technique?
Yes. I'm working mainly with photos, and then I do a sketch on the canvas, and then just starting with to block in the paint, and then layer after layer. I don't have a very pertinent brush stroke so that you can see the texture. That's why some people thinks that it is actually a print because there is very little to see because it's layer on layer, and I work with very thin layers of paint. And then the last 40% or 30% of the painting, I'm just in heaven because then it's the detail and I can spend hours putting in the detail. I must say that I love doing it. It's very, it is taking a lot of time, but I won't change it, and I do not rush my paintings because the detail is so important for me.
Your kudu painting
Yes.
is one of my favorite ones.
Yes, mine too, actually, yeah.
In South Africa, I was lucky enough to live in the bush as well, and we had kudus free roaming on our farm. And I
Yeah.
posted this on the community group, and everyone was like, "Well, where did you see the kudu?" And I'm like, "No, it's actually a painting."
Yeah, yeah,
What's nice is that, I mean, if you zoom in, that's when you can actually see it's a painting.
yeah, yeah.
And I mean, that's the only way, because at a normal, that does not look like a painting. I mean, you've even got the
Yeah,
ticks in the buck's ears, everything.
yeah, you know what, Graham? That's why I say I love the detail up to the last what I can do. I try my best to do it. And after I've completed the painting, I always say I don't know how I did it. I just think a very important thing for realism is you must paint what you see.
Yes.
Um, and I think that's the main thing. So when people send me a photo, I'm very I think I almost a pain in the butt because I just ask them, please, 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 I need a better photo
Yes.
because I have to zoom in to see every detail. And I
Oh,
did a painting from someone, a bushveld. It was just the paadjie. And
okay.
there was like, yeah, it was like the animal dung and everything was lying on, yeah, in the sand. And he
Yes.
said, but there's still everything you can see. But that's what I love. I want people to see every detail.
Your most recent painting is the owl.
Yes.
And what amazed
The,
me with this owl is the spider web.
yeah,
That caught my eye.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? When I saw this photo at first, I said that was something special, and then I wanted to bring it in. I think the whole atmosphere in the painting, and yeah, it was very incredible doing it, and the whole painting was just, I think, the misty background, and it was a beautiful photo. It was taken by the photographer Ilna Boyets. Yeah.
Tell me something. Your personal goals. What are you looking forward to? What are you striving towards?
Great. For me, it's all about doing a lot of paintings of wildlife and nature because for me, our country's fauna and flora is the most beautiful in the world for me.
Yes.
And there's a lot of wildlife that's endangered. And I did a painting of a rhino a while ago.
Yes.
And it was a close-up, especially to see the horn of the rhino
Yes.
and all the hairs and stuff on the horn. Um, I hopefully they will be still around after well in a few years' time, but maybe not. And I think to let our nature and wildlife live through our paintings for many years and generations to come. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. And that is why I'm painting. That's the main goal for me, to do as a lot of wildlife as possible, our landscapes as well, for my children's children to still see how a rhino looked actually. And because they are getting dehorned by the day and killed by the day for their horns. And it's very sad, but it's the reality.
Do you have any hidden secrets for aspiring artists, how they can wake up next week, Thursday, and start painting like you?
No, you know what, Graham? I think when you starting out or want to paint, you know what you like in a painting. And I always saying, try to achieve that, but stay true and get your own style. It's
Yes.
very easy to try to paint like someone else. But for me, well, you can, if you go for classes or if you just try yourself and teaching yourself, just try to find your own style, what you like to see, how a painting must look like, and you work towards that goal. I think we will never stop learning, but just find your own style.
I know they've sent you a new canvas, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming on that one. And
Yeah,
yeah,
myself, yeah, yeah.
oh, you don't know yet.
It's one of your new, yeah, it's one of your newest, yeah, inventions. So
Yeah,
I'm very curious to see how it goes. Yeah.
yeah, we've upgraded a level on the canvases. The canvas
Yes.
that you're getting now is a canvas that we've developed ourselves from the ground up. So I'm looking forward to your thoughts on that. It's got a
Okay.
slight more of a tooth, so I think it's going to help with the naysayers when they see that it's actually something
Yes.
that you can paint on.
I'm
Cool.
looking forward to try this canvas out. Yeah.
No, so much. Thank you very much for your time. And yeah, I'm sure we're going to still walk a long path together.
Thank you so much, Graham. Thank you for having me. And I'm looking forward to working with you guys all the way.